just back to that here. So what I say here, I wanna once again, let's go in for or here the video format, the standard format of those. It pretty much is how make it works, and it still works if nobody watches the videos. But when somebody might be watch videos, then it's pretty much more different thing. Or here, let's keep it going on. What I was already big at doing here, and that's here. It was established of the books and all the collect what I have my life in there. So what I kind of use there is, and some things what I enjoy more, I will keep my camera more focused. Like example this. It's a very pretty understandable how that is. So I have some basic love of all these cars and how they goes around. And that will be meaning that I will be more and more showing after things what I'm of myself preferring. And here it is one of the them what I preferring myself to very much. It is a pride from team in the 80s, 70s, and the change of the whole year. This kind of the pretty much keep my interest in self and so on. So let's look at this. Well, magazines. This is one of the questions. Do I wanna go in for this? Alright, how much money I wanna teach some different things and what kind of things in this kind of magazines. So they have a bunch of the advertise, and of course I have hundreds different this kind of magazine in my room and home. And who else does it have? Some other people leave them out and just transfer, and when they got full fitted those things. I myself have fun to some keep it on them and looking for what I can do for it. Terrible of the customer and 67 and so on. So this will be sold up to that kind of thing. I find myself interesting to just holding it out the interesting here. So this is one of the thing is the emo at the Tosa corner glowing up the cars here. I never able habits already to the make up cars behind other cars. It's always easy make them single car because but just able to, it's one of the technical, it's very much, and a color picture of the different 60s cars even and 70s when they was in use and in off the use, we'll say. So it's pretty much English and France, and this basic language always dominating not only the language here showing up, but also the driver and well the persons that obviously where the money is going for my work. It's always be very important factor me who get the benefit of my work, who is gonna get, and the thing is around. So that is what I was myself asking. So some things might be getting more and more here myself the time. Some things like this was pretty myself fine, not that much important to show it up, can pretty much just give it over quicker. It's always important to get back to our rights. Alright, so when I have this, I will love it just the reading of the hours and hours, the same kind of the things, and I will find it very interesting indeed, just looking for what are these things. Have I already shown about the pages, the phrase, and this in the 60s and the 70s. So they have those basics elements and one another, those things. So that is it. When you have thousands of pages, it might have taken hours and hours the same kind of the work when you speak. I can hear example speak around here. And usually when I speak, I skip the names and some things what I have. Like it here. Team Harry decided to give to this race to miss and return to Japan. To concentration to prepare for the forthcoming their car still suffering of the various problems despite its market improvements over the past few months. Practice started on the Friday, preceding the race on the first, and so on, and that's what I've been saying. And here, practice should have started. There's once again the broad word practice. How thousands times. Then I might be just skipping it because I've been too many times already to same thing. Alright, so everything, those words and the person who is behind here, background doing, they got a little bit too much. This was something what I was really 60 Grand Prix Street game. I still have a good glad memories these games. Why not have good memories? I have still my hard disk it. I can play any second now, but I just right now to jump out of here. Grand Prix Street games. So here I have a Grand Prix track. I have a here every Grand Prix track here what I have to remember to have there. this game on all the graphics strap used in the official CIS or FIA graphics calendar. So these are American tracks. Here like Dallas, Detroit, Las Vegas. There is no Dallas here, but I have a G mark happy in a real track, F happy in board track or something. And there is of course variants of the tracks, old version of the track and a new version, old how many versions, the year versions, oval section and so on. Like a Indianapolis oval and there. So when there is totally some 60 70 graphics track happy using the real world championship, it's pretty much coming around the things going around. So how many pages I've already gone through? So I wanna show at the review pages. So this is the only thing what is here in this magazine to show it up. To say, as I say, all the boards that disgrace what I've been here in this picture. I'm pretty much not very likely that actually some things I wanna repeat and to be indistinguished and not show it after the days what they really are. So here is example very useless thing to just in the beginning and in 81 the season I love to once get statistical mod to the beginning of the chase. And yes, this is not only toast, but you got just like a warm up to geographical national and the date warm up to showing up the discrepancies. I can make a video showing up to speaking of not only manufacturing process that was warm up, that was just to keeping up the basic element what is this all content up out. And then it just go once again these magazines which I have to hand myself. I'm not doing something, usually I put some kind of the idea how this the things are, so I just try to go for it. So 73 Silvester graphics, and what happened the most important, not the important thing in any necessary chip, but here was just some starting line accident with this here pretty much recent a 76 season. Oh wow, they still have the Demar 76 5 to 61 car. Jamars was 75 here, just using the Victoria Pram pill, except the orange Pram. Every time very much been falling in love, but the question is how long it will be when it will be distinguished. And then it just might become to once again another page so without the those. So who are the people who benefit this work? Nobody, maybe very basically. So it will be unbenefit everybody. And there is a lovely car, exceptional this 85. Try fuck was this car. This is exceptional what I've really for it. And once again, very car